we've already laid off 350 employees, with buildings where I have 100% free and reduced lunch, where students need services and we can't provide them.
Stakeholders from 47 different school districts converged Thursday night at Colony Central High School to continue an unprecedented call to action on the fiscal crisis facing public schools. A panel made up of school leaders, teachers, and students answered questions and described how a lack of funding is affecting their schools. According to organizers, almost $400 million in promised state aid has been withheld from schools in our region over the past 4 years. They say the loss in funding is due to the gap elimination adjustment. The GEA is the state's policy of withholding school funding to address its own fiscal challenges. One superintendent says a lack of money is affecting classroom space and programs in her district.
We have upwards of 30 students in some of our classes. We have students sitting on radiators. We have cut every single after-school program, kindergarten through 12th grade. So if not for a donation from the Arsenal Partnership, I would have nothing for students to do when they are done with their school day.
Teachers and students at the event indicated that they're seeing an overwhelming amount of cuts to school staff and programs.
We lost 20% of our teaching faculty over the last 4 years. So definitely colleagues are no longer with us. Talented colleagues are no longer with us. Kids, it's harder to get extra help because we don't have transportation every day after school.
A lot of our clubs have been cut. I'm a varsity cheerleader and we had to fight for it back because we had no funding, so our coach actually volunteered. My brother, unfortunately, is a freshman and I'm worried about what if the school isn't able to survive so he can graduate where I graduated from.
Organizers say 70% of New York schools are receiving less state aid than they did 5 years ago. Panel members were able to make their concerns known to the many local legislators in attendance.
I would say, imagine I was your child and you had to watch me go through this. So I would just like them to really put into perspective what's happening here.
School leaders say the future for education is bleak if changes aren't made to how districts are funded.
The future is exactly what the governor wants, to break everybody down, have the minimum opportunity for students. And, you know, his answer would be consolidation, but at the end of the day, there are no studies to prove that that's going to save money. So our students won't be competitive and won't be able to produce and compete in the 21st century like other states are able to.
Organizers say that if you're looking to help, the best thing to do is reach out to your local legislators and ask for equal and equitable funding for schools. You can also find more advocacy materials on educationspeaks.org.